Hey guys, I'm going to do a little setup video on the Aqueon, I don't remember what it's called, Aqueon 10-gallon filter. So obviously mine's set up already, so I really can't like take it out of the box and do a piece by piece setup, but I can at least show you all the parts, what they do, and how good this filter is and what the uses are. So this particular filter here takes the small sized cartridge, which would be this one here, white cartridge. So this is unlike the Tetra and the top fin filter. This is just a cartridge. There's no sleeve or anything. It's all built together. It's also a little more expensive. So the way your filter works is, unlike the other traditional filters, down here you have a detachable piece. I'll show you from a different angle. If you look inside the tank, this piece here, it's detachable. So there's a little lever right there that I'm squeezing with this finger. So then you can just take this off. Mine's on right now. I shouldn't be doing this actually, but what happens is this is where the magnet and the motor are. So that's what's pumping the water up into the filter. It's where your intake tube is as well. Mine needs to be clean. So let me just stick that big piece back on. Alright. So then what happens is it comes up here into your primary cartridge. So top fin filter's a little bit strangely built, so they decided this thing's so nasty. So this front piece here is like, I guess, like a primary bio scrubber, and so you put this piece in here first. Then afterwards you put your cartridge inside the scrubber thing. I think it's kind of redundant and doesn't do that much. And then here below it you have this smaller bio scrubbers. Aqueon doesn't make very good filters, to be honest with you guys. So I would shy away from the Aqueon filters, just putting it out there. They look fancy, but they don't do a very good job. So I'm putting it in the filter cartridge, and the blue bio scrubber should go inside this little set of black notches there. I don't know if you can see them. Right here, there's two black circular notches, and you just put the blue bio scrubber in there. You can either, when starting the tank up, you can either have the filter cartridge in there first or put it in after. I put it in after every time. And afterwards you just put this, have the spikes on top, circles on bottom, and just slide it right in here. And then you can just put your cover on, and that's what it is. This Aqueon filter. The Aqueon filter is the only filter that you don't need to add water to before starting the filter. You can, and it's a good idea. However, if the water level's high enough, you don't need to add water. But the one different thing about the Aqueon filter is that since the engine, the motor, the what's it called, power head's on the, since it's using a separate power head instead of having the power head in the filter and just having a pipe, you have to make sure the water is pretty high up. It's got to be at least up to here, up to the line. I got to fill this tank up a little more, that means. Otherwise what will happen is the power head will start being really loud. One downside to this, and I don't have many problems in this tank, but in the 45 gallon, my Aqueon filter that I have over there, the power head will fall off. After a while of being clicked on there, it'll eventually start falling off. And that means you're going to have to start working with that little plastic knob, not knobs, like this little plastic piece that holds it together. And you just need to make sure that, just have to make sure that it's, what is that it's bent far enough so you can click it in, but you don't want to break it. So using a little heat and just bending it a little bit with some tweezers usually does the trick. So I hope you guys like this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.